player to look at in the upcoming years for sure.
One to watch. There's Demerchant now. Cutting across.
Big,
Couple of stiff arms.
Huge stiff arms. Demerchant, she showed, well, that ball got knocked on, but, you know, she's good at drawing in those defenders, fending some off, and even when she's wrapped up, she's still really good at getting the ball off, you know, offloading.
Aaron Beasley, little chip shot, that gets it down into the New Brunswick zone. And Angela Kierstead's all wrapped up, quite literally. 3 or 4 girls taking her down. So at any point, too, Steph, for those people at home, and even a little bit myself, you are able to punt the ball up, kick the ball up, and advance the ball.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of teams will opt to do that when they're deep in their own end, you know, to relieve a little bit of that pressure.
Right, keep away from the try line.
Yeah, exactly.
And then on the flip side of that, I would assume on the flip side of that, when you're in the offensive zone, it can add to a strategy. And, you know, if you've got someone busting down the wing and you might hear them chirp to you, hey, put a foot to it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's just it. I remember in that St. FX, in my final year there, we had a few plays where our 10, the fly half, would just chip the ball across. And, well, our winger at the time was Magali Harvey, who just won IRB Player of the Year, so she's pretty good.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, so anyways, they had a play, they had it almost perfected. They scored a few times at Nationals, just chipping the ball across, getting it to the wing, and, you know, you're just beating the defense at that point. It's just a foot race.
And if it's done properly, you can catch the ball in the air
and
bring it down.
Exactly.
And I'm no rube at this. I played, when I was in Korea, I ended up playing rec-wise touch rugby.
Right.
A little bit different as it was co-ed and this and that, but we went to an international tournament in Seoul. It was already in Korea. Went to Seoul, and we saw that. And the top teams there, I'm a big dude. I'm not chasing down something.
Yeah, exactly.
They were getting under balls that were punted like 40 and 50 yards. It was pretty fun to see.
Yeah.
So New Brunswick now hemmed in. Trying to get it out now. They had a good push. They're only down by 5 here in this first half. Going up on 20 minutes. We have Bill McLean coming up at halftime with Devin Maxwell, basically a local guy that's been around the scene for years, been president of a team here and there in the club aspect. You know Devin?
Yep, so he was the president of the club that I played for, so we were on executive together, so for the Halifax Tires. But yeah, like you said, he doesn't play himself, but he's around the rugby community all the time.
And that's good.
Exactly.
Outside person from the street, well, you know, that's what they say, person from the street getting involved and trying to build the community around a sport that, you know, is not hockey, it's not soccer. So Nova Scotia now with a push and almost in. So close to the try line and just unable to get it in. Good defense here by New Brunswick and not much room to go. There's the flag.
So that'll be an excellent defense by New Brunswick there, keeping them out of the try zone. So where Nova Scotia was in possession when it went out of bounds, it'll be a throw-in for New Brunswick, so the ball will go back to New Brunswick. Excellent, like I said, defense, try-line defense.
Yeah, a couple of girls from Nova Scotia, one in particular down and not moving. She's going back down. Didn't catch a number quite yet, but
I think it looks like, I could be wrong, but it looks like Mandy Wells, which would be number 9.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a single digit.
Yeah.